Before I let you go, you got a good hole-in-one story, whether an ace you came up with or you witnessed one or anything like that? What do you got?
Yeah, I would say I've got a handful. I feel like I'm everyone's good luck Chuck, if you will, a good luck Dub. Everyone seems to make hole-in-ones around me. But my best hole-in-one story was probably my first hole-in-one. I was 6 years old. I was playing at Keystone Ranch Golf Club, 12th hole, 125 yards. I hit a driver, and I had a bet that day with my dad that if I made an eagle on any hole, I'd get a PlayStation. And at that point, I'd never made a birdie. And so my dad's like, yeah, there's no way he's going to make an eagle. I don't have to get him a PlayStation. Sure enough, I make a hole in one, and I celebrate because I get the PlayStation. He celebrates because I got the hole in one. And so that's probably my best, hole in one story. Yeah, it's probably my first one.
That's called a win-win.
It's a win-win.
And what was your game on PlayStation? What was the first game that you got? Like, what were you doing on that PlayStation?
I was a huge Madden guy and a huge NHL guy. So I loved those two games the most. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, early on it was all the sports games, depending on the season. If it was basketball season, I'm playing the NBA game. Football season, it's Madden, and then hockey season, and then even Tiger Woods. I played Tiger Woods, 2000 so many times.
And then I'm sure, what was your first round with Tiger? The actual Tiger, Wyndham? What was that one?
I've never played a competitive round with Tiger Woods.
Get out of here.
And so tonight, by the way, I got to give a shout out.
Please, to TGL. Go for it.
The TGL, yeah. I was supposed to, we're playing Jupiter Links, and Tiger is supposed to play, and I'm all excited. I get my chance to finally play a competitive round with Tiger Woods, and he bailed on us. So I'm heartbroken. I hope he hears this. So hopefully,
you're undefeated, Wyndham. He hears the footsteps.
He hears the footsteps. Right? You're having your moments.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He heard the footsteps. I like that
for sure. Well, and is it an adjustment to play, TGL? And if so, how long does it take to play that and get used to playing this format, Wyndham?
Well, it definitely took, I think for everyone, it took a little bit of time. The ball doesn't quite curve as much, I'd say, as real golf. And I don't know if that's because we don't have any wind in there, right, or if it, it's just it just doesn't curve as much. And then, obviously the green and some of the chipping stuff takes a little while, but I think for everyone, it was about a couple hours or one simulation match. And then you kind of got used to it. And then, now we're all kind of dialed in. And I feel like guys are making putts. We're making tons of birdies and eagles. And I feel like the last 3 or 4 matches have been really close and exciting. And it's amazing the quality of golf that guys are playing. I mean, we're all shooting 6, 7, 8 under in these rounds. So hopefully it's been fun for people to watch. And I mean, I will say for us, like, we're having so much fun. It's so fun to play really quick, play with your friends, talk a little trash, and, obviously play the sport we love.
Yeah, and you're mic'd up, too. I guess you're used to that with Full Swing, right? I mean, so you're mic'd up. We're hearing everything that you're saying. That shot that we had of you celebrating a putt with Shane Lowry, I mean, it looks like you guys, just won a tournament together. I just love that. And that's the thing we were talking about the Four Nations that just wrapped up in the NHL is for fans – that if it means as much to you as it does to us or watching you have fun, that makes it more fun for us as we're watching it, Wyndham,
I couldn't agree more. I mean, that Four Nations thing was unbelievable. I'm a huge hockey fan.
Yep.
I'm an Avalanche guy. We had 3 guys on Canada's first line, so that was really fun to watch. Even though I'm a USA guy, I was bummed we lost. But it is amazing when you play for your country or you play for a team or you're representing a city or whatever it is, you for some reason have a little more pride, and you don't want to lose for your teammates. You don't want to lose for your country. And we're having so much fun. So we get out there and, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, some matches seem a little flat at the start, but as it gets to where it's close and competitive, our juices start going. We have the nerves that we would normally have. And, that brings out the excitement and the celebrations you're seeing. Last night, Colin, those guys were fist pumping and getting excited. Those aren't fabricated. That's like, hey, this is a lot of fun, and I have a chance to beat some of the best players in the world on live TV. It really makes for good TV, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan McKinnon won the MVP of the Four Nations. You're Avalanche center, and I imagine the 6-year-old who aced for his PlayStation was what'd you have, a Sakic sweater, a Forsberg, Wah? Like, who was your guy when you were 6?
I had all the above. Forsberg
Okay.
was my guy.
bet.
My all-time favorite player was Peter Forsberg, but those were the great years. I mean, gosh, 96 to, I mean, obviously 96 to 2001 was amazing, but even 96 to like, I think 05 when we had Pierre Lacroix as our GM.
Pierre Lacroix.
I mean, we were just good every year. When we got Teemu Selanne and Paul Kariya and Deadmarsh and these guys after the Stanley Cup. It was so fun to watch. And now it's fun to have it back. Sakic back in management, back in the Avalanche locker room, picking the teams and stuff. It's really it's been a lot of fun. I mean, Colorado sports, Denver sports specifically, are really on the rise. I mean, the Nuggets, Broncos, Avalanche, they're all really good.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.